Wow. That countdown was
Oh
very
boy.
it was very majestic, dude. I don't think I want to do that one again. uh, well, hey everyone, welcome back to another Couch Cat podcast stream. And tonight we are streaming our weekly simple MMO stepping party, which is twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. US Eastern Standard Time, where we generally step for right now it's event mats. Either for event mats or for guild activities because our guild is slightly dead but not completely dead, and also just to talk in general about simple MMO and other things on our mind while we're stepping. It's a very casual stream, and we love it when you from the community join us for these streams. I'm one of your hosts, Ryan, and I'm joined by fellow co-host Alan. What's up, Alan?
Hello. Nothing much.
Nothing much. That's
I got
good.
36 notifications, probably from Maven.
Oh man, and that's going to be so tonight. We're not only going to be stepping, we're going to start off the night with a surprise from Maven, who is a constant fan and friend of the show and loves to send us awful, awful things in game. So we'll be opening up with whatever mysterious gift that Maven has sent Crazy Fi over here tonight. We're also going to do a brief leaderboard checkup. We want to see who's the highest levels right now in terms of the player themselves, and we also want to check in with the guild leaderboards because that's kind of what got us excited in the first place, Alan, the guild dynamics in the game.
Yep.
We just want to be sure who the titans are right now. And of course, whatever time's left within our hour stream, we'll be stepping for event mats, and you're more than welcome to join us once we open the party to step along with us. But Alan, let's go ahead and get you prepped, and let's see those little notifications over there.
36 of them. All right.
Oh, I fear for you, brother.
It's a lot of
Can of whoop ass.
A bunch of empty trees. What food?
God, it's awful. It's like lagging. Okay.
50
bootleg
cheeses. Okay. 50 cheeses. Oh my!
It's like random shit.
Holy shit! A weapon sprite.
That you'll never use that.
I will maybe use it. Yeah. Okay. Hooray! Thanks, Maven, for dumping trash on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Between
5 hours and 5 hours ago. Huh. Interesting.
How's that work?
I don't know. That's new. I've never seen that before. Again, between 5 hours and 5 hours ago.
Interesting indeed. All right. So I'm going to share my screen now.
Okay.
And we're going to start with the level leaderboards. So here we go. I'm going to zoom in, Alan. Let me know when we're good.
I think you're good.
We're good. Oh yeah, that looks fine.
Oh,
you can't. It's hard to see.
Nochin says she sent 50 cheese 6 times, so it shows a time range. Okay.
That's welcome to the stream, Nochan. Always glad to see you. A constant regular. It's hard to tell because of the dark mode, but we have Kin as top dog. Can you imagine being this level? Over 600,000. 600,000.
Broken, dude. Like, you could just shit on everyone.
Where are your rewards? Like spending $1 billion fucking money?
I mean, have to, right? Like,
you have
no
to.
other way.
You have to.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know the rewards are at the back. I have to remind myself what they are. But it's definitely they're definitely here somewhere. There's no way he's free to play, brother. There's just no way.
Yeah.
But yeah, 600K. Like, who's your competition at that point? Like, what do you even do?
No
You
one.
know, no
No
one.
one.
And then we
Yeah.
have
Nochin says one step NPC drops 1.3 million gold. Ew, what the fuck?
oh, Cord's here. Cord, welcome to the stream, dude. He's always giving us at least he's always giving me love in the global chat because we always end up stepping during the night shift. That's what I feel like. So in the number 2 spot, we have Tilphia, which of course we did a player showcase on. So if you head over to our website, couchcatpod.com, and you head to the blog tab and go to the player showcase, you'll see Tilphia and all of her answers and why she plays the game and what got her started, etc. So,
Nice plug, dude. Real nice.
yeah, dude, I practiced in the shower.
Yeah, is she free to play?
That's what she boasted. Her whole thing, and you know how Keeban introduced me to her, is that she is the highest level free to play player in the game.
That's hella impressive.
Yeah, that's a lot of time you'll never get back, and when you're older, you'll probably think probably could have done something else. But no, good on Tophilia, you know.
Cord said that Keen's been sleeping on the game for like 2 months after burning themselves out. That's what he's heard.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were on a rampage and then they disappeared and came back.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, definitely.
That's how whales do it, man. They dropped a bunch of money and then they're like, "What do I even do?" And then they come back and nothing's really changed in the ecosystem for them.
Yeah.
So number 3 we have Eclipse. I'm not going to say the whole thing. Who's
which of you drizzle?
No, dude, it's definitely not that. It's like Yargsrel or some shit.
Where's the R in that?
It's how you pronounce it, and there's an R right there after the D.
Yeah, Drazzle.
It's not how you say it. That's literally not how you say it. Stop it. So, 200k, not bad.
Yggdrasil, Cord says. Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil. All right. Thank God Cord's here. You have Alu.
Alucard.
Or Alucard. Or also Yellow Card. Tell him that in global chat. He'll love it. Almost 2,000. Almost 200,000. We have Gooster. I see them all the time in global.
Oh, Gooster was the one who was fucking smacking me around that one stream.
Oh, who kept like streams or step sniping you?
Yeah.
Chewy. Seen Chewy around for a bit. 156k. Jack Kai. If this isn't Scream free to play, you know, like the base avatar.
Yeah.
Floating Pig. Amberjack. I thought Amberjack. Well, Amberjack used to just slap us silly anyway, so I guess they've always been a high level in my eyes. Gravy, another one from BA. Pratt, of course, and Blackout. Then Rio, Chuby, Pela only. Pela is that I or L?
I can't tell.
I don't even want to click it.
What is that next one though?
Pokong, not advisor.
Oh,
yeah. It's interesting. So around spot 17, it's like where the 100k break is, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of, not a lot, but there's there's 17 whales right here.
Yeah.
But in my eyes, yeah, that's a good one, and whatever the frick that is. Really but
good name. That so to go to 18, if you click on Shadow Mage Colgars, this is the guy I was talking about who used to be a mod. If you scroll down. Scroll down. He was the ranked number 2 in game, held the highest rank in SimpleMMO for 2 years at that. So 96,000 was like the top dog at one point. And then 17 people have surpassed that since.
Though it's not a lot as you would expect, because from around our level range, like we think everyone's a whale above us, you know? So like to see like in my head I'm like, oh, there's like 100,000s everywhere, like they ruined this game, but there's only a handful.
Yeah.
And then of course Despair coming in at 19, which isn't Despair Disdain?
I think so.
And
Is that an R or an N at the end?
that's a R, but oh yeah, formerly known as Dispain, which was disdain. So yeah,
Yeah.
so he's number 19.
Yeah.
And then Alan,
Wow.
the hardcore stepper
Yeah.
at number 20.
I wonder if that was just like a. There's no way that's just a lot of stepping.
Dude, I don't know. You want to see? So far, nothing out of the ordinary.
Can't stop, won't stop. 50,000 steps.
He's got like it.
50,000 steps.
He's got to have all the stepping stuff right. This dude does not sleep.
Yeah. So at 250,000. Oh, they're a pleb of SimpleMMO, so I guess they paid, unless someone paid for them.
Yeah, but pleb doesn't really. Pleb is nearly not enough to be a whale. You have to see like
you have to like blow.
I'm looking for the awards for like
buying so many diamonds.
Yeah, X amount of diamonds.
Yeah. No, he looks like he's just been stepping, which is insane.
Yeah. Did you see it? If I'm inactive in a stepping party, I've passed out.
Yeah.
And then I just want to look just a little beyond and look, someone who we used to know.
Satan Sama.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. He was high level.
He was the one where I was like, dude, you're high level for no reason. But then you see there's 22 people above him. I mean, barely right here, but for the most part, there's like, there's a huge gap starting at the like the 18 spot or 17 spot. Yeah. I always thought he was one of the highest, and then I'm sorely mistaken. Cool. All right. I'm going to head over to the I'm going to zoom out real quick, head over to the guilds. And Alan, you had some cool stats for us.
So just real fast on like the basic stats of the guilds right now. So right now there are 404 active guilds. And what I mean by that is they have EXP based off of since the version 9.0 update. There's really not a good way of track. Like, I don't have the ability to track that right now, how many like actually active guilds there are. But like,
does Hug Ted's website do that?
It shows like movement of the top 20.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but like, I'm shortly here. I'll be, because I'm recording the stats of guilds like every day. So shortly here, next week or so, I'll be able to see who actually is, gaining EXP still.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, that'll be cool. But out of those 404, so over the past month or so, there's like 386. So what, like that's, let's just call it 20 or so guilds have been started over the past month, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
because it seemed like for a while there was just no guilds being started. And then actually, here, let me tell you how many guilds there are just in general not active. There are 1,368 guilds presently.
Ooh.
So out of the 404 have some type of EXP off of the version 9.0 since version 9.0 update.
Do you think they'll ever clean house? Do you think they'll ever impose like a deletion date for so and so inactivity?
No, I mean, you still have players who are probably inactive since 2018, right? Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't foresee guilds just being deleted off the map, because I mean, how much data are they actually taking up in a server? But so out of those 404 active guilds, there are currently 230 that have PvP marked on them, and then 174 who are passive, which means PvE only, which I think is interesting. Surprisingly, it's only like 50 difference between the two types. So I figured you'd see a lot more PvP only, or PvP, not PvE only. But yeah, those are the basic stats.
I mean, I figure everyone would just go PvE. Like, if you can just do enough raids and no one has to die, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
But then again, like PvP, outside of the wars, guilds can well, not outside the wars, but like not everyone needs to be present at the same time. So like you can constantly
Yeah.
gain EXP through the rotation of like say your guild has different time zones, right? Like someone's always able to get you EXP. So
Yep. Yep.
all right, so here's the leaderboard. Thank you for the stats, Alan. We have number one, which is still a shocker to Alan and I, because ever since we played SimpleMMO, we thought Death Star would never be dethroned, right?
Yep.
But here we have Force with a huge EXP gap, but that's also because Death Star's not technically active. Like there's active people in it, but it's not like an actively managed guild, from what I understand.
Yeah. So interestingly enough, right? The longest or the furthest back I have data on Death Star and their EXP is Thursday 2002, July 7th. So July 7th, 2000. Holy shit, 2002. Yeah, right.
You okay? Do you know how to say a date?
I'm reading numbers everywhere on my data sheet. Yeah. So July 7th, 2022 happened to be a Thursday, and they had 3,000 less. What's up, Catchy? 3,000 less EXP on that date. So over the past month and a week or so, they've only gained 3,000 EXP, like exactly 3,000 EXP.
So barely.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
more than us, but not. You can't really say it's active.
yeah, like no one's actually
No.
done anything
It's like
for the guild.
it's like someone's accidentally got EXP for the guild. You know,
Yeah,
like they PvP someone and they're like, "Oh
yeah.
shit."
Yeah, that's what it looks like it came down to.
So Catchy here, number one fan of Couch Cat, saying, "I don't think Cuban will be coming. Sorry, I put him in the oven." Thanks, Catchy, for baking our only mod that's active during this time.
Yeah, Nochin said that's like 60 PKs. So yeah, not much happening there. And actually, so probably not PK because unless, hold on, let me double check here. As of yesterday, yeah, still okay. So they're still a PVE only guild. They have been that way since the latest I've been tracking was July 7th. So Death Star only got 3,000. So probably some type of small raid.
Yeah, with like a couple of people.
Yeah, which is interesting. But yeah,
I mean, honestly, it's like what +2 EXP per step,
plus 2 per step, and then like 13 to 17 per kill, NPC kill.
So someone made an attempt. Like that's not an accident. Yeah, someone actually put in.
Made an attempt.
Yeah, someone put in the effort and was like, you know what? There's not enough of us to do this.
Yeah, it is interesting though. It's like exactly 3,000 EXP was earned, which is kind of weird.
Dude, it's a sign. It's telling us that Darth Taylor's on her way back.
Yeah, they're so real fast. Death Star is the only guild that's PVE in the top 10. And I don't even know if you'd really consider it PVE because I think they went PVE once it died.
She quit?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The only other like the next closest PVE guild is Friendly at spot 11 as of yesterday. I don't know if it's changed since, but yeah. So it's pretty interesting that top 10, pretty much you could say like top 10, there's only like one PVE guild.
Yeah. I mean, the closer you get to the top, the more, regiment the guild becomes. So
oh yeah, they're probably slaughtering everyone.
It makes sense PvP. Yeah, and then you got the whales too. So
yeah.
Besides the whales that leave the guild to create their own guild to try to climb the top, and then they eventually disband their guild and then they rejoin that guild,
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you don't have that many guilds to choose from when it comes down to it for the top spots. Like here, for instance, number 3, Murder of the Universe. I like their color scheme, and they always had a cool icon. Has always been a top contender since we've been around. Not number 3, but they've always been around. They've always slapped the shit out of us when we were starting out.
Yep, that's for sure.
It's still crazy to think of the EXP gap, right? Like,
oh
even
yeah,
if you have Death Star, Death Star not even an active guild anymore, and they still have to work their ass off to close that gap. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that must like it maybe doesn't tear them apart, but it's like, dude, we have to work so hard just to overcome a dead guild. You know, you know.
Oh yeah, I don't foresee Death Star leaving the top 10 for I don't even know, like years. I don't
Dude,
know.
it's hard. It's hard to comprehend how much exp is manual, like how much manual labor of from the player is, translates into exp for the guild.
Yeah, it's
That
not much.
that's daily wars. That's daily raids. Like, shit, dude. I don't.
Daily
It's hard.
tasks as well, right?
Yeah,
So
daily tasks. Um, it's hard to think about as someone who doesn't want to be top 10.
yeah.
Number 4, we have Heaven and Hell, uh, which is wasn't that Pratt's guild or
Yep, that is Pratt's Guild.
Pratt temporarily
Unless,
leave it?
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
back.
back. He's back.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So Heaven and Hell, another always been a top contender, and again, it's closer than most, but it's still a giant gap in terms of labor. And then we have number 5. We have Yi, or the Knights Who Say Yi, and they're holding number 5 in a pretty spot.
Yep.
Fucking 18 million ahead of Gorilla Wizards, who we used to actually beat the shit out of at one time, but they used to beat the shit out of us too. So it was like a back and forth.
Yeah.
Number 6, and they have Friendly 2 right behind them in the number 7 spot. That gap is actually closer. That's a little worrisome for GW over here.
It's wild to me that the number 7 spot is less than half of the XP of the number 2 spot.
I know. That's just so.
Like, it's almost like number 3 spot is more
it's
than
closer
double.
to yeah.
It's wild to me.
And it's like not even the main guild. It's a shoot off.
Yeah.
The number 11 spot.
Yeah.
And then under them we have Knights of the Internet Koi, the homies, my homies, the weirdest homies, with a giant. I mean, a little 7 mil and some change.
Yeah, it's only 7 mil,
Yeah,
like,
that's really.
they can
What
get
the?
that. Come on.
What's that, man? Someone do the calculation. Tell me how many steps, how many raids, how many kills. But
Yeah.
after that, they had the vault.
So
Right. Are they PvE?
no, they're not. They're PvP. You know what's
Frick is the
interesting
vault.
about them is that they are the only guild in the top 10 to not have any legacy EXP. So more than likely, that means that it was created after version 9.0 update, right?
Wow.
And they're the only guild in the top 10 who assumption would be that were not created, who were created after the version 9.0.
Yeah.
Every other guild had some type of legacy EXP in the top 10.
They have some high level members.
Yeah, they do. Holy hell.
They're actually pretty stacked when it comes to
they're
10K.
They are hella stacked, dude.
The weakest one is Leader, and they might have legacy. I don't know.
Yeah, so Nochin says, yep, Vault is relatively new for Leaderboard top. Yeah, so I think that's wild. So it does go to show that there's opportunity for people to get in the top 10 without being part of legacy or anything like that.
Yeah, they're pretty stacked.
Yeah, they are actually. 487 is the lowest. Was their legacy?
No, I think there was lower than that.
Whatever the hell they are.
They have a mod, dude. That's mod abuse.
That's the set. Yeah. Wait.
Don't look at our
that's it.
Don't look.
Yeah.
Don't look at our membership.
Yeah. So I thought that was an interesting fact about them. They have 0 legacy XP.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
And then we have Not So Friendly, which is another offshoot of Friendly.
Yes.
So, almost like the top 20 spot has 3 versions of essentially the same guild, same organization.
Yep.
So, interesting. And Wick is in charge of friendly, I believe.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
maybe not anymore.
no. What happened here? Is Wick in charge of friendly too?
Friendly too.
Yep,
Yeah,
there she
friendly
is.
too. That makes sense.
We are a friendly and warm environment. It's basically where you go to retire. They're so friendly there. You just go there and you fall asleep in your chair and never wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the very cozy.
They also have still friendly at number 16. So that's 4 guilds out of the top 20. Yep.
What is up with that?
Yeah, 4 guilds out of the top 20 are friendly associated.
Hold on, before we move on, I want to see this. Okay, so I'll just middle mouse it. 96 members in friendly 2.
Okay.
15 members in not so friendly. So I'm guessing they float members around to help boost EXP. 130 members in friendly. And 103 members in still friendly.
That's wild.
That is super wild that not so friendly only has 15 members.
Are they strong 15?
Let's see, shall we?
You show it on the current browser so we could see.
Oh.
So you have to be 5K to apply.
39, 17, 17, 24. Pretty strong. You're able to smash other guilds relatively easily.
Yeah, you only need 10 active non-safe mode.
1 month, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's relatively active.
Yeah, that's impressive. Props to them.
It is. They're this close to being just like those old guilds that used to have like a handful of people.
Yeah.
Ruin everyone's life. And then we have Drifters. Drifters PvE, correct?
Drifters is not PvE.
What?
They're PvP.
But look, it says we are a stepping guild. They used to
PvP is also welcome.
I swear, what? No chance. Was Drifters PvE only at one point? He'll answer me in 20 minutes. We got this, brother.
So Drifters is another guild that didn't have any legacy EXP as well. So the next 3 Drifters, March and Mod, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it correctly, and then the Cult. All 3 of those guilds did not have legacy EXP as well. So I thought that was cool.
Yeah, we were around when they first launched, I think. When they started coming up out of nowhere. When the raids were a thing where you could just step, get the EXP. Yeah. So they were coming up quickly. March and Mold. I'm not even going to pronounce.
But yeah, they're also one of those who didn't have legacy.
The Cult right after them. They have such a cool icon, the plague mask. But man, I'm going to change my color too, which sucks because I have to buy like the gradient again.
Yep.
But some names are just really bad in dark mode.
Yeah. Nochin says I think they went back to PvE a few months ago, and then guild EXP rate died, so they went back to PvP.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
They're like a typical vegan. Like it's once it gets hard, they swap back. Wolfblood, cool name. Number 15. See how close the EXP gets now after 14.
Yes, which is interesting.
And we already looked at Soul Friendly. Fairy Tale, we know ultra well.
We used to beat the shit out of them.
One of the only guilds we could slap around and feel good about it.
Yeah, it's wild. Wait, click on their members. I want to see what it's like now.
Okay. Well, Zach is still there. They have a power rank 0. The lower you get, the less they care about power ranking. Power rank.
Oh, points. Look at that. Yeah, so they must have just grinded because they have a lot of lower level players.
They definitely just they add all the newbies they can. You know what I mean?
For sure. They probably cycle them out as they drop from the game. 24.
But I mean, Here's Modded Bear.
16,000.
16.
Yeah.
Missed.
So seems like they just went on a grind, which is awesome to see. It's wild, like to see, like, oh, we used to beat the shit out of this guild, and
Yeah.
now look at them. They're freaking 17. What the hell?
Yeah, now we're retired. And
Yeah.
they're growing. But we were gone for almost a year. Almost. And it's not that dramatic of a shift. So
No, it's true.
what does that say about us in the future? If we're just here long enough, do we get back into the 20 spot? You know?
We could once we get in the PvP. Also, okay, what? Maven. So like Totes might be giving my kid a little sibling. By the way, hi, I'm getting a soda. I'm at work. I hope you're enjoying work.
Way to announce that here on our stream. Thank you.
Yeah.
No Chance says could be they lowered standard skills. Many people stepping during the event.
Ooh, that's a good point. Enjoy work, Maven.
Yep. See you, Maven. Thanks for earning the paycheck.
Okay, before you click on Step and Chill, do you think they're PvP or PvE?
Dude, I'm obviously just going to go with the opposite. PvP.
Yeah, they are. They're not listed as a PvE.
Can't fall for it. I can't fall for it again. Though technically I wasn't wrong because when we knew Drifters, they were PvE only.
That's fair. But you're still wrong.
Daily raids and tasks. Do you think that's true?
I mean, I'd hope so if they put it there.
Holy mother of God.
So, yeah, they're strong. Some of them are.
That's what you're looking for when you're not in a top 10. Because, that's where the whales hang out.
Yeah.
But, this is good to have in your guild.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like 37 right there? Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they have some strong people in here. Cord is in here. What's up?
Where's Cord?
Look at that.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, they're
I like
Step and Chill.
A lot of them have the
same
really good, gradient pick. Like I wonder if they asked because they're all fucking
yeah.
They're looking good, man. Yo, give me that gradient code.
Yeah, Step and Chill is clean, man.
Lord Chrono Gaming. I'm just gonna rip this one. Yeah, they're doing good. What the? How's this a name?
What does that even say? I can't even read that.
I don't want to hit back because it's just gonna take too long. I'll just go through. All right, we're almost at 20. Fallen Angels. Believe it or not, Fallen Angels used to be way higher than this. Fallen Angels, weren't they like top 12?
They were always teetering. Fallen.
Yeah, they were teetering in the top 12 when we knew them. This was Keeban's old guild.
Yeah, and we're allied with this guild.
Oh, Keeban used to be here. Does he have a tribute at all? Do you think?
No. Why would
no? Oh, Moose is in this guild. That's right. And they still have. I wonder if they still have Academy as active. I wonder if they have enough people to pull from that. Surprisingly, not too crazy.
I could check. So yeah, let me check. Fallen Angels.
Huh.
Fallen Angels Academy is number 72.
Okay, they're fucking gone. And then number 20, Titans.
Titans is actually PvE.
Are you kidding me?
I have not.
They're beating Golden Arrows. Remember them with a?
Oh, I do.
With a fucking Ace, we would kill. He would slaughter us, and we would slaughter his friends.
Yeah, so they're one of the other successful. So really, there are only 2 successful PvE guilds: Friendly and the Titans.
The Titans are back and stepping hard. So apparently they had a little hiatus. Huh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yep. And then we'll just scroll down. Nothing too serious. But Golden Arrows, a regular for us. Babel. Elysium Temple. I remember Temple, dude. We used to slap Temple.
Well, Temple doesn't actually have any legacy EXP, so we were slapping them after the fact.
Yeah.
So from Babel down to the Golden City, none of those guilds had legacy EXP.
Hmm.
So they're
Do you think Guerrilla Wizard Adventures is like the academy?
Yes, it is.
Oh look.
Yeah, they are
only.
Yeah, they are also PvE only. And then Maple Prism is another PvE down below. But yeah,
I think Maple Prism is such a cool name. I don't know
they're
why.
PvE.
Murder of Crows. And look, there we are, number 31.
Yep.
We should just take over Maple Tree and then call it quits over in 30.
Maple Tree is PvE as well. Probably because it got slapped around so often.
Yeah, we know that. Do you remember Carmine Rings and Chicken Coop?
They beat the shit out of us.
Dude, Carmine Rings had like one dude and
Yeah.
would just fucking wreck us. But yeah, that's the leaderboard checkup that we wanted to do for everyone. We wanted to see who the highest levels were, and we wanted to see how the guilds are faring out. Like we were discussing, months will go by, and you will barely notice a shift in EXP and position. But you know, we're down here, so once things normalize, you know, Alan's always. I keep calling you Alan, but Crazy Fi, so that way we're more noticeable in game. But like, Crazy Fi is always boasting, let's just get active and do it again. We will eventually, but Crazy Fi is just leading us on a lot. So when that day comes, we're coming for the 30 spot. We gotta start small, you know. We're not aiming for the stars.
Yeah, we'll crush. We'll get 30 easily. Nochin says it's way harder to get guild XP as PvE. In PvE, you need to use power points or gold to start raids / guild tasks. But in PvP, all you need to do is start a war and kill some people.
Yeah.
And then he also said there's another guild called Maple Tree way back when, and that's where the OG Force members came from. History.
Didn't we used to see Maple Tree like when we were looking at the legacy leaderboard? I swear that name sounds familiar.
Well, not that. I'll look it up.
Okay.
But that specific Maple Tree wasn't around.
Oh, Pratt. What's up, Pratt? What am I doing? I need to go here. Oh.
There's only one Maple Tree in this list. So that guild is gone.
They're gone. They're dead.
Yep.
I'm going to zoom out now. That's just too much for me.
Probably a good idea.
Okay. But yeah, that was the leaderboard. So now for the rest of the stream till around 8 p.m. US Eastern Standard Time, we're going to step in, farm some event mats. Alan, I can share my screen for now.
Cool.
If you can just like moderate chat, and I'll say hi to global chat, unless you already did that.
I have not. You can. Pratt and Nochin join. Nice. Yeah, Nochin also says, I don't know if the old Maple Tree still exists. I know the leader of that Maple Tree deleted account. Yeah, I pulled up the guild list and I searched through it, and there was not another Maple Tree out there. So it looks like it got deleted as well. Or maybe rebranded, I don't know.
Yeah, Pratt and Nochin. This is a VIP party right here. What if I said hi to global and everyone just didn't respond?
Ignored you. That's
like they are right now. No Chandler said hi to me before I even posted it. God damn it. There we go. Pratt, Erica. I do love like the shift of players depending on the hour.
Yeah. Or you get some of those players who are just always on.
Yeah. I feel like Cord's always on. I always run into Cord and then we always run into like weirdos who just like. There's this one dude the other night who's just spamming random lyrics, and I was like, is this dude like having a fever dream, you know? It's so funny. And I was like, does anyone understand this person? And they're like, no.
Ooh, load.
Oh, so dude, something wet. So Pratt, I don't live on this game, but I used to. That's for sure. So I started a new podcast, and
Okay.
it's made by Jake Baldino from like Gamer Ranks, and then his standalone stuff on YouTube. He's a very like down to earth dude, and he's in a podcast with 3 other like gaming content creators. Like works at like Giant Bomb, and one is like on the revival of G4 TV, which sucks, but I mean they're cool. And another person from like Skill Up. And so I'm on episode 2. I skipped episode 1 because it was just too much. It was just an intro to the podcast. So episode 2 is pretty good.
Yeah.
And they mentioned like they were going over the Nintendo Direct, and they're bringing
Which one?
Couple weeks ago. This is because there's 5 episodes out, so I'm behind. And they mentioned that they're bringing some of the old, or like the portable only Mega Man games to the Switch. So that includes Mega Man Battle Network, which was the one we really liked. You know, where you're like the kids and like you plug into the network with Mega Man, and it was kind of like strategy with like some card attacks. Yeah. So I wanted to let you know, like they're bringing that to the Nintendo along with some other Mega Man stuff.
Like the Nintendo Switch Online, or like a
No,
legitimate
game. Yeah, game.
Okay.
So they're just bringing like a lot of the old stuff that was only, that was stuck behind like the Game Boy Advance. So pretty cool. No Chin in global chat says maybe they were cursed to speak only in one line of lyrics at a time. Yeah, for sure. I like podcasts, Sawi. Sweet. Hi, YouTube. Yeah. That's what I like to do. Like, once we slowly, maybe content dries up for Simple, like how it does during, like, in dips of events. We can start going over stuff like that, like Nintendo Direct and some cool, like, Sony news or something. But, I don't know. Just for, like, off the cuff stuff during streams. I just thought that would be interesting because we played the crap out of some Game Boy Advance games back then.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's for sure.
I'm still playing Middle Earth. Like it's taking all my strength not to just boot up, like to forget the PS5 that I've waited so long for and boot up Triangle Strategy.
Dude, I almost bought Dinkum last night.
How good does it look?
I like it. I watched a video. Wasn't happy about the content creator, but
yeah,
like it seems like a fun Animal Crossing on the PC. Like it seems like a fun thing that you and I could play. I think it'd be great.
Yeah, we wouldn't always have to play Phasmo and get scared. So
yeah, I'm truthfully, I'm kind of tired of Phasmo. I am. I'll admit it.
But you won't quit it, right? Like maybe once in a while with new updates.
Sure. I don't.
Oh my God.
I don't think that I could grind Phasmo rounds.
Yeah, no, but just
I could do like
see...
a game here and there just to see where it's at. Yeah, but like the constant like where we used to do, like play.
I'm the same. Yeah.
I don't like it anymore.
No, I think Dinkum would be great. So there's a there's like another chill streamer on YouTube next to
Yeah.
Raptor, who's like right under Raptor. And dude, he's like on like video 30. Like he has streamed this game 30 times.
Damn.
Dinkum. And it's awesome to like watch him begin in the beginning, but then
Yeah.
skip all the way down the line and show what your town can actually look like. So you're not, you buying that early access game and you're like, what is this really gonna be? You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And it's amazing what you can do so far. So really interesting stuff. I have him. I'll link it to you before we get off, and you can check it out.
Okay. Yeah. 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 I wasn't happy with the dude I was listening to. His content was kind of just. He was just boring. He was just boring.
Yeah.
But with the game itself, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like that looks good. It also reminded me of shit. What was that game that we played multiplayer, which was kind of ass, and we thought like, oh, it's not complete, and the devs completed it. It was
Axel?
yeah, that's one Staxel.
That's the one you hate the most. Like you have the biggest vendetta against, and
Yeah,
you're the one
because
who made me buy it.
dude, it could have been amazing. It had so much potential.
Yeah.
Right? Not as much potential as Cube World in that game.
And then that came back and
Started
it was
on that one.
worse than ever.
Fuck that developer. But yeah, it had like Staxel vibes to it because like you know how like you create planks by putting wood through a table
Yeah.
saw, and it like it's like
You could
oh,
see it
shit.
happening.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god, this is like Staxel and Animal Crossing, and like like this is a genre we like.
Yeah. I'm just the only thing that I'm nervous about with the game, because I love those I love that kind of game that has the
Right.
seasons too, right?
Oh yeah.
Even Animal Crossing has seasons. So like I'm like, it's Australia. I know they have winter, but
Yeah.
like it's winter for them now. So it's like a month ago it was like winter for them. But like, is there gonna be biomes, or is it all gonna look like that? The sandy, desertish landscape. That's my only nerve, like the only nerve or nervous, like it, like I don't even know how to explain it. That's just what I'm concerned about.
I mean, I don't think you'll see different biomes. Like it seems like it's that one small island, unless I like. Granted, I've only watched like 15 minutes of the fucking game, so I don't know
Yeah.
shit. But yeah, Nochin says I want to get a
I've watched a lot.
copy of the old Cube World. Looks so fun. Nochin,
Dude,
you're going to
have-
make me start ranting. I have it as
dude.
well.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. Fucking amazing, man. Like,
okay, let's not get too crazy, all right? It wasn't amazing.
no, the concept of it, like it was
Dark Souls, man. In Destiny, every mob had like 1 billion health.
okay.
All the dungeons were hardcore as shit. But yes,
Sure,
the concept
yes.
was cool.
Yes, it's the potential and the concept of it was absolutely phenomenal. Like I would argue that you will not find a game like the original Cube World today. It's just not there. Like it's not. I think there's still a market for it. I think fucking Cube World and they're like DDoS on the first day of selling, and we gotta tear it down and never show up until like a couple of years later, like, oh, haha, it's a fucking roguelike, haha, give me your money again. Fuck that
okay.
developer.
Well, hear me out. Not in the same artistic aesthetic.
You don't
and
like
maybe and
really?
no, I'm about to compare a game. Not
okay. Gotcha.
Maybe not as many, even though I know it's been added with NPCs and then also neutral mobs that are just out there, because Cube World had a lot of different types of mob types and groups.
Yeah.
But that game we played that's now has been updated, Tiny World. That one with that almost like not like isometric, not essentially top down, but it had that really awesome aesthetic that we played, and it was like like an open world dungeon
Tiny
crawler.
World.
Yeah, here.
I don't.
I'll pull it up right now.
Video game.
Uh-oh. I don't think it's called Tiny World.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never played this.
Hold on. That's not that one. Hold on.
Oh, Keevan's here. Yeah, apparently Keevan, you have a portal gun, and you're also in Catchy's oven. FYI, in case you weren't feeling the heat yet.
In case you weren't feeling the heat yet. Tinkertown. That's it.
Oh, gotcha. Yes.
Let me
yes,
pull it up for people to. So this game. This art style is cool.
Yeah, I mean, I would say there's some similarities. I wouldn't say it's in the like same concept as the old Cube World.
No. But I would say like it's almost in the same, almost. But Cube World, I think, bigger. It was just bigger.
Yeah.
But also the issue being the world, the AI wasn't fleshed out. The pet you could get wasn't really that great. You couldn't really do it. It just followed you around.
Oh yeah, I mean,
.
Don't get me wrong. When they sold it, it was definitely in an alpha release. Like it was not fully fleshed out at all. Clearly, I mean, yeah, it was not fully fleshed out at all. The concept behind it and like the roadmap was so fucking cool. I'm honestly shocked there's not like a bigger indie dev studio that hasn't picked up the idea and done a Cube World like game, or even a freaking triple A. I don't know. Because I'd play the shit out of that, man.
Well, to be fair, there's thousands and thousands of indie games, and if you're not paying attention to like the Steam Next Fest, you're going to miss out. And there could be games coming out just like that. So
that's fair. I mean, that's 100%.
It's very exciting for indie games right now.
Yeah, the ability to just be able to Steam does that really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looked a bit like Turnip Boy commits tax evasion at night.
Wait.
Yeah, Tinkertown, they added NPCs, Alan. Kind of like in the realm of Terraria, like NPCs that live in your village.
Yeah.
But they were so broken, they had to remove them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I read it's in their latest like update blog. And I was
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, that's not what you want to see.
This is interesting. It says here on Steam that Cube World is voxel-based action RPG with a focus on exploration. Takes place in a procedurally generated fantasy world made up entirely of cubes. It's not the roguelike game that it initially came out on Steam as.
I don't.
Did they make
it? Didn't come. It didn't come out as a roguelite. It just came out with the exact same features as it had like 8 years ago.
Oh, I thought it came out as a roguelite.
No, it's the same game with the same issues. That's what the big hubbub was. Like everyone was like, the guy disappeared and was like barely talking in a Discord server for like years. And then when he finally released it, it was like a cash grab.
So, okay.
But he says, the DDoS attack and
that
having to restart but then like there's been are you on the Steam page right now?
Yeah, here's a comment. As an early founder, I'm not happy with the state of the game. Released on Steam and then abandoned again. If you don't actually work on the game, remove it from Steam. Do not buy this game. Thrown off with $20 of your own money, you will never get another update again.
Shame.
Gaming history. No levels in the game.
Yeah, Cube World was rough, man. I remember playing with my friend Ortiz, and like we would go dungeon crawling, and we would wipe all the time. And then I remember just spawning into the game, and you couldn't kill anything. Like you had to farm bugs. Like it was so hard to kill anything.
Oh wow, people they're saying it. The Steam version, they scraped the dungeon skills and attributes, saying that the alpha version was better than the Steam version. Wow.
Oof. So it came out less
Look
than
him
what
up
it
on
used to
Twitter.
be.
Yeah. Wale, where you at? I remember his Twitter handle because I would constantly check it to figure out what the fuck they were doing. Let's see. 2019 was the last time he said anything on Twitter.
Yep, and all the diehards were like from the Discord server. Were like, oh, he's just the pressure got to him. He's not comfortable being in the limelight, so that's why it's like this. And it's like, like you have to be kidding me, you know? Like you're really pulling your teeth here over this. Like just let it be. Like let him get the discrediting he deserves. Like come on.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, Nochin says, I thought it was a totally different game than the old release. Yeah, I think you have to go find your utilities every zone, so it made travel super painful too. Yeah, I thought it was a different game completely, like same kind of graphics but different concept as well. So I guess not. I guess they just took the alpha release and just fucking shelled it and then put it on Steam. Pick. Holy, yeah. You could still go to their website for Cube World. Man. About contact Wale for personal contact.
Straight to a spam folder.
Yeah. Twitter. YouTube? Oh, of course.
I've heard of Trove, but I think that looks somewhat like CW, but with their vibes. Yeah, Trove is definitely. It's got that. I played it for a little bit. It's definitely just another freemium
voxel based
MMO-esque game. Because it's I mean you get player housing, like instant map clearing, dungeons, and boss fights. There's a lot to do in a Trove, but it's not in any sense a single player action RPG. But it's Trove came along when like voxel exploded a couple years ago, and everyone had an obsession with voxel games, especially like voxel survival or voxel simulation games. But yeah, Trip's okay. It's kind of like that Knights game. I can't remember, where it's just like instance multiplayer with, player housing and crafting, and you could play for free. You could also get head and pay, but yeah.
Classic.
But Trove's been around for like 7 years, I feel like. It's been around for a long freaking time.
Yep.
Yeah,
all right. 7 o'clock. I think that was a good stream.
Well, 7 o'clock for you.
Yeah. 8 o'clock for you.
Don't go confusing me, dude.
And whatever o'clock for everyone else.
Oh. All right. Portal Knights. That's what I was thinking about. Portal Knights is not free to play. Portal Knights is $20. That's another like multiplayer. Oh, you own this game, Alan. You own Portal Knights.
Do I now?
Yeah. It says you own it. So does Trunk. What the fuck? No, it's $20. The World of Alicia
like
needs
a deal at some point.
Yeah, there's probably a deal. It's probably always on sale. It's an old ass game, 2017.
Oh yeah, I 100% got it on like a deal, like a free
Yeah.
give out.
I always like these kind of games, like these soft versions of like Microsoft and Monster Hunter. You know. All right, yeah, but that's the stream. We're going to go ahead and stop stepping, which is always sad to do because I didn't get a single trophy. Here it is.
Truly
No trophy.
unfortunate.
Truly deeply unfortunate. But yeah, thank you for joining the Couch Cat Podcast crew for another weekly stream. Of course, is our weekly SimpleMMO stepping party stream, where we, like I said earlier, do a bunch of cool stuff that you don't normally see in video or in podcast or here in podcast format. Yeah, Alan, we discussed the leaderboards and we had a cool talk at the end. Do you have anything you want to close out with?
No, I appreciate y'all listening to my rant about Cube World. Yep.
Kevin says EST cringe time zone. To be honest, I'm pretty sure Kevin is in our time zone. And No Chance says, yeah, I could go for some too. Catchy's comment saying, do y'all want any chicken? And how are they both Couch Cat Paisan? Oh, Alan did not change his name this whole stream. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
Good on Crazy Fi over here. Fucking crazy dude. But again,
It didn't give me the option to change.
Oh, okay. We must have two different softwares, but we'll see you next time on Thursday for another Stepping Party stream. Again, thank you to everyone who joined us tonight live, and thanks to everyone who's going to watch this in a different time zone when we're offline. Thursday, we'll have something fresh for you then, and we can't wait to see you. So that's it. Visit our website at couchcatpod.com, and that's all we got for you. Peace out.
See ya.